Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Valerie, and we're at my home. So we've got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, SwitchBot sent us a whole bunch of gear,
Yeah.
and we're going to kind of go through it here, right? Just kind of give you a quick tour of all the
Yep.
devices.
So this is the SwitchBot Ecosystem. Now, it's not everything they make here, but it's a really good selection, and there's a lot of things here you can use to make your home smart. And these are really great products too if you rent, if you rent your home or you live in an apartment, because there's not a lot of wiring involved, and there are some sticky things, but you can usually get those off. So
Actually, there's no wiring involved, so it's
no
not like you have to pull
wiring.
the wall plate off and undo the screws on the wall switch. So that's one thing we really like about this product line. Keep in mind, now these are all Bluetooth enabled, all right, and the in a lot of battery powered stuff. Now it does have the ability to talk to the internet though, and that's because it has this little device here called the hub.
The SwitchBot Hub.
And it basically translates the Bluetooth to Wi-Fi. So you do need one of these. This is one thing you need to get is the hub. So I'm going to take this box out of the way.
SwitchBot Hub Mini.
Yeah, SwitchBot Hub Mini.
There it
It is
is.
mini. Look how small it is.
It's very small, and that hooks up via Wi-Fi, so you don't have to plug that thing into your router. There's all kinds of different devices here. We're going to show you what they are, but you could make a little self-monitored security system for yourself because there's some sensors. There's cameras that you can have work with their motion sensor or these motion sensors, or do something when the door window opens. There's a temperature and a humidity meter over here that you can use. Smart plugs. There's a lock. There's some cameras. We got a lot of stuff going on.
A lot. Yeah. I like this camera because it's pan and tilt. It's also 2K.
Yeah, that's
So that's
great.
pretty cool. Then they have their regular camera. See, what is this one? I don't think this is 2K though, is it? Let's see.
Indoor cam, but it's
Indoor
really
camera.
small. Very small, very
Doesn't even
lightweight.
say.
You could sneak that somewhere so you can spy on people if you want.
Yeah. So there you go. Well, that'll do that. But it's small and it comes with a cute little stand, right? Or you can just mount it up separately. You don't
So
have
this
to do that.
SwitchBot ecosystem is really neat. It's got a lot of devices. One thing we don't have here is the curtain, which I think is pretty neat.
Yes. Well, maybe in a future date
Maybe
we'll show that.
we don't have curtains.
So let's take a look at a few of the things here. So let's first look at the sensors. So let's take a look at the first sensor, this one here, the door sensor.
This is the door sensor.
I'm gonna
or
bring-
the contact sensor, so you can use it to see if your door or window is open.
Okay, so what's really cool is you can set up automations with this thing. So we've actually set up one automation, which is
With the contact sensor, so you can put this on your door and window, and if it's open,
you can have an automation do something like, in this case, turn on the light or close it. As you saw, it was very easy to set up an automation and do an automation. So let me just show you real quick what that looked like. So you can set these automations up, and you see what we did was we named the contact sensor, and then we added a condition, and it said to the plug to turn on or turn off, depending if it was door open or door closed. Very, very simple. If I want to make a new automation, I can add a condition. So for example, all the devices here, including, by the way, the cameras.
or the motion sensor.
Or the motion sensor. But here's the pan and tilt camera. I can do it on privacy mode on or off, and motion detected. So that's good. So I can, if it detects motion, that is Valerie just showed us. Let's see, which one did you? The
Motion sensor.
motion sensor. So you can do motion sensor, motion or no motion, also a brightness of the light. So it's pretty neat. And then if you look at the add action, you can see which devices you can add an action to. So for example, you can turn the mini plug off, and you can also do things with the camera. So let's see, the pan and tilt camera, you can motion detection on or off. Oh, you can change the mode. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why I do that. Or you can sound an alarm. So there's a bunch of options you can do even with the cameras. So that's pretty neat.
And this is neat. So does this take AAA batteries too?
Yeah, I think they pretty much all
Yeah,
take
so
AAA batteries.
these are battery powered sensors. They mostly take AAA batteries. Same with this guy, right?
Yes, and it says detected lately motion. Let's see. Yep,
Well, it's because I keep moving it.
because you keep moving. And then what's the other thing we have here?
So this is the plug that we're using over here, the smart plug.
In fact, since we're not actually doing an active with it, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, here it is.
There it is. There is the smart plug. And it's also got a button on it if you want to turn it on or off manually, or you can use these cute little scenes to turn things on and off.
Right.
I'm going to put it down.
All right.
And we've got, this is the meter, it's called. This is the temperature, or I'm sorry, thermometer and hygrometer plus, and it measures temperature and humidity.
So you see how it has it on the front screen here, right? So there you can see it. And oh, by the way, look, there's a little foot, so you can either hang it on the wall,
hang it on the wall,
or
you
just
can
stand it up like we are.
And
then
it looks like they have a smart humidifier. That's pretty neat. So if you're
humidifier, no, not humidifier, a humidity detection.
oh, smart humidifier.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah. So
but they didn't send us a smart
No.
humidifier. I'll have to talk to them about that.
anyway,
So that's
all
cool.
kinds of scenes and things you can set up with a SwitchBot app. A really good complete ecosystem.
Yeah, and then if you look at the app over here, you can see it graphs it. So I can graph it by the day, the hour, the week, the month, because we haven't had that long. But here you are for the week, and you can kind of go through it, see what's going on. Same thing with humidity. Go through it all. It even has a summary on the bottom. So that's it. It's pretty nice. It's a nice little device. The other thing, as I mentioned, it has 2 cameras. So one thing we can do, let's take just a quick look at the indoor camera. And as you can see here, you can see you can see the thing with the camera, and you can just kind of move it around. And so it's a pretty nice picture on the
You can
camera.
see the stuff on our table.
Yeah, all the stuff on the table. And then you can actually go through and do the motion detected scenes, and you can actually replay them if you want, and so forth. And then the other one is the pan and tilt camera. That's this one here. It's actually a 2K camera. And this is pretty neat because I can sit here and I can say, oh, I want to move it up. So I'm going to move it up, probably get blinded by the lights. Let's see. Okay, I can move it up. I can move it down. I can move it to the left. You can see all the gear in our studio here.
Oh, there's the lamp.
There's the lamp. It was hiding. So this is a pretty nice camera, and the picture quality is quite good.
Yeah. But the best thing about this is you can make all these things work together with the SwitchBot app and that little SwitchBot Hub. So you can do that over the internet. And then when you use the SwitchBot Hub, you can also connect it to your voice assistant, or also some hubs like SmartThings.
I didn't try setting those up, I have to tell you.
We haven't tried setting that up.
Now, there is one thing we haven't gone through yet, and that is the big box on the end of
This
it.
is a lock. So this ecosystem also has a lock. And again, this is a great thing if you're renting, because you just put it over your existing lock and it turns the mechanism for you.
Yeah, let me show you here. It's really kind of cool. In the box is a bunch of directions, but here's really what it's all about. This here fits over your deadbolt lock. You know how you have the little handle on the deadbolt lock? You just basically put this over it, and then turn this knob, and it opens and closes the door. And of course, since it's smart, you have an app, you can actually open and close it with the app, and it'll actually move that bolt. And the cool thing is, you just hook up the sticky tape, and you basically stick this to the door with this thing over the little handle, and that's it, and you're done. And it's
and you
totally
can
controlled.
also add this keypad to it if you want to use a keypad to open your lock.
Yeah, take out the keypad. It's a really nice keypad. So very simple to do these things. And this is all, by the way, this is all battery powered. So it's actually, this one doesn't use AA or AAA. It uses those little bit bigger batteries.
And there's the keypad. Yeah, it is pretty cute.
Yep. So since it's also Bluetooth, you just mount it onto the door outside, and then you can unlock that lock using the keypad. I mean, you can use your app as well, but it's nice to have that and open it up.
And you can put it anywhere you want. So.
Is that a fingerprint reader?
Yeah, it is. It's a fingerprint reader.
So check that out.
We didn't even notice that till just now.
Just now. I'm like, what is this
there.
button on the bottom? It's not. It's a fingerprint reader.
Yep, so you can have a code, or you can use your fingerprint.
Well, I can use my fingerprint.
It doesn't really work that great.
Valerie's fingerprint never works.
I don't
I
know.
wonder why. Are you a secret agent?
Maybe.
Okay. So anyway, that's kind of cool, right? So we're going to go off separately and go ahead and install that and show you how it all comes together.
All right.
So I think that's a big collection of things.
It's a big collection. So it's a great ecosystem. It's got a really easy to use app, and with the hub, you can connect it to your favorite voice control.
So we're going to go play with it more and more, obviously, over time, and really do a little more about the cameras and about the door lock. So thank you for watching.
Thank you.